Hello, everybody. So, today we're going to talk about three different types of sentences. And the first is simple. When you were little, even into first grade, you first started learning how to write simple sentences. And a simple sentence is a very simple, short sentence. It's going to contain one subject and one predicate, and it expresses a complete thought. Here's an example. The boys went to the park. The subject of this sentence is boys. The predicate is went to the park. A simple sentence is also called an independent clause. It's an independent clause because it can stand alone by itself independently. This sentence does not need any other details or any other words. It is a simple sentence. Second type of sentence is a compound sentence, and you started learning these in about fourth grade. Compound sentences are two or more independent clauses. Clauses are joined by a coordinating conjunction. And some of those coordinating conjunctions are listed right down here at the bottom: for, and, nor, but, or, yet. I've also seen so used as one of these conjunctions. These are also called fanboys because the F, the A, the N, the B, the Y, and then S and so stands for the word fan boys. So one of these fanboy conjunctions would be used in the middle of the sentence. Look at this example. The boys went to the park, comma, so pause for a second, but they did not go to the zoo. This compound sentence has two independent clauses. That means the first sentence, the boys went to the park, is independent. It could end in a period and stop the sentence there. They did not go to the zoo is also independent. It can stand alone as a sentence by itself. But we'll use a comma, then the conjunction to pause and combine the sentences together. And the third type of sentence is a complex sentence. It contains an independent clause and a dependent clause. The dependent clause begins with a subordinating conjunction. There are several subordinating conjunctions here at the bottom: after, before, because, although, when, since, if, whenever, unless, while, so that, and even though. These two sentences are worded in two different ways. So in the first example here, we are starting our sentence with the subordinating conjunction because. Because the boys went to the park, they did not go to the zoo. In the second sentence, because is used in the middle. They did not go to the zoo because they went to the park. A complex sentence, again, it will have one independent clause, so one good independent sentence that is a complete sentence by itself, and it has one dependent clause, which is not a complete sentence. If you look at this first example again, to say, because the boys went to the park, period, that's not a complete sentence. We don't know why they went to the park. So the first sentence is the dependent part because it depends on the second sentence for them both together to make one complete sentence. An example that will help you remember dependent and independent: you now, as a sixth grader, are dependent on your parents. You cannot raise yourself. You cannot support yourself and provide for yourself, so you are dependent on someone else to help you. When you get to be an adult and you have a job, you can pay your own way, then you are independent. You do not need anyone else to help you or to provide for you. So these are the three different types of sentences: simple, compound, and complex. Now you're going to use this to help you complete some work in IXL.